Good everyone, welcome to this video, and today we have a combo request, which we haven't had for a bit, by a guy appropriately named British Military Gaming, respect for the name, and he's chosen a rather spiffing combo of the Daimler Armoured Car Mark II and the brand new Swordfish Mark II, which I can see this combo working very well, to say the least. So, the Daimler AC Mk II, I've covered it before. No need for me to mention it here. The Swordfish, on the other hand, is certainly one that we are all going to expect a couple of memes out of. Now, I have played the Swordfish a couple of times, and I've gotten a couple of air kills, gotten mostly ground targets in the thing. But is it fun? Hell yeah, but the problem is when you get up to fight the HE100 and see W21 spam if you get into a mixed game, which tends to happen at low tier. So it can be fun, but I would highly advise using the Swordfish in ground RB, because there's a lot less chance that you're actually going to get your ass blown out the sky by some twat in a CW or a HE100. Because you don't tend to see those things in tank RP. You tend to see more ground attacker based. And let's be realistic, if I've got a couple of rockets left, I'm going to yeet them at them. So obviously, I got these Swordfish, and obviously that's when the video that I posted and everything, you got to see the LVT, which I've played a lot more on that, finished the mark of distinction on that. It's okay, but it's certainly not the best. When it comes to the Swordfish, I'm only about a quarter way to the mark of distinction. I've not really played the Swordfish that much, but it is a lot of fun when you do. Combining it with a Daimler armored car, I can see memes from this, like, not just the Daimler, I can see memes at high tiers. I could see this thing going into flipping 10.0 games and kicking the ass of an Abrams or a Leopard. So all I'll say is if Dieter was like sniffing around or something, I would want to see that. That's for definite. But anyway, we better get into it. One other point of note is that I really do like the Swordfish's skin. That's for definite. It looks really nice. Like it properly suits it. The original skin looks good, but this skin to me looks better. Like I've got to say that. I got the plane the day before it didn't, or the day before it got its cockpit added, which is quite funny. Because originally it didn't have a cockpit, which was rather funny to say the least. They didn't give it a cockpit, and then they just gave it the same one as the Mark One. Because, well, there's not really a lot of difference between Mark Two and the Mark One, other than, of course, the metal bits on the wings, which allow you to put on rockets and additional bombs. But obviously, our main chariot of this fine British episode is the Daimler armoured car. Lovely little armoured car. It's not the last time you're going to see this thing either. And looks like we're in a 2-0 game. That's perfectly fine by me. Also, why can't we have a Staghound Gaijin? Give us a fucking Staghound. Not only that, put some Boarhound in the tech tree as well. That would be spiffing, let's say that much. I need to stop acting so British, I really do. I mean, I can act as British as I like, but even so. Right, go on then. Now, being a bit aggressive, which I don't advise, especially given the fact that we're fighting the Germans, the Japanese, and the Italians. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? As long as we get enough for the Swordfish, we're all good. Now, you may notice my ammo loadout. I've brought out 40 APCBC and 5 APHE. That's mainly for, well, the APHE is mainly for dealing with lesser armed vehicles that still have enough armor to trigger the fuse, but would not shrapnel as much on entry with a 2-pounder APH, well, APCBC. What are you... Is he trying to ram down that wall? I don't think he even has the mass for that. Okay, let's start off by putting some RD right there. Sounds like I'm making a Yu-Gi-Oh episode, or like making my turn in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, let's turn left. Oh, sorry, turn right. and let's see if we can get into a good position. Because, well, the thing is with the Daimler is that whilst it does have good mobility, one thing it doesn't have is armor, but it does have a decent gun. The 2-pounder is a solid gun. And when British tanks came out, being British myself, I just had to investigate. And sure enough, I had a blast for the most part. Totally not biasing there, just a point. I'm totally not biasing. Where the fuck are the enemy tanks? Where the fuck are they? Ah! I may be blind as a bat most of the time, but even I saw that trick. Kill number 1. Need another 130 spawn points. That should be about another 1 or 2 kills worth. Now yes, we're probably going to kill them with a coax, but well, Hans has been... Well, I haven't shot Hans in a while, and he felt on his high... He was on his high horse saying, "Aha, Joseph actually respects me now." There's someone to my left. There's a tank up there. There's an AA over there. Yeah, I have to admit, this combo is one of the better ones I've had in a while. Critical hit. That's the ticket. Let's back up because I see a 20mm firing. We're going up for the plane? Yes, we do. Perfect. Judging by how slow this game's going, I think I might just jump in the plane. It doesn't appear to be a lot. So look, Panzer IV-C. Doesn't appear to be any enemy aircraft around. I don't know why, but I've got the gut feeling something's going to come down this road. Yeah, sod it. Let's jump in the plane. That was very slow. That's for definite. We just didn't see anything for an awful long time, which is concerning, to say the least. Oh well, we've got the good old Swordfish. A spiffing aircraft, must I say. Yeah, I've never actually took this thing in a ground RB, so this will give me a chance to give it a go, but that's for definite. Spawns are weird on this map. Why did they get a spawn over there? Why don't we get a spawn here so then we can actually see each other without me having to look left? So obviously, in terms of offensive weaponry, we don't have a lot in terms of pilot-controlled guns, but we do have 8 single-launching rockets, which I think is a bug, personally. I don't remember seeing on a document where the Swordfish could fire its rockets individually. But just don't tell Gaijin. They might nerf it. We'll get away with it for as long as we can. That's for definite. So in terms of benefits over the Swordfish Mk I, obviously, as you can tell, rockets under the wings. You have a slightly better engine, and you actually have a slightly better top speed as well, which, for a Swordfish, ain't a lot, but it's still something. I do like what they've done with the new runways though, because, well, the original runways used to be over there, and just behind that mountain. So it's a lot easier to access the runways now. Yeah, this match has gone really slow, and that's unusual for high tier. Well, sorry, high tier. Low tier. Another thing is, I have not aimed an RP3 at a tank in an awful long time, so if my aim is shit, feel free to laugh. Well, that's the whole bloody point. I do see a big boy over there, which looks juicy, that's for definite. Come here. It's Panzer II. That was my first launch as well. Didn't think I'd be that accurate. That's 1 kill. Ooh, I see another target. Come here, sweet cheeks. Your death is about to become of you. Oh, he's hiding behind a house. That's very cute. Mate, I can fly as slow as I like, pretty much. Hiding in that house is not gonna save you. Come on, flip it round. Oh, Jesus. No, that was a bad call. Don't flip this thing around like that. Next rocket out. Just missed that one. Come back around for another pass. He's probably shitting himself right now because you don't see rockets unless they're Russian. Not huge anti-tank rockets like this. Well, that's a hit, so that's something. They're on the C point. Okay, let's glide ourselves over there because we might as well be gliding at this point. If I had to guess, he'll be on the other side. Or he's hiding in the little archways. Ow, ow, ow. What's the paint? Bellend. I like the paintwork. Are you scratching it? Yep, he's in there. It's Panzer IV. Let's swing it around. I really need to stop with the British jokes. Oh, he's lining that fucker up to shoot me. I saw that 75. Surprisingly, that rocket didn't even count as a hit, which is odd, to say the least. I just better line up on him. Why? We need to yeet another one for the Queen. Come on, swing it round. There's the little shit. I see you. This is the problem with the Swordfish, is that it's so slow, but it works in your favour so much. I mean, other than my aim being complete dog shit, of course. There we go. A spiffing rocket strike. Still got 3 rockets left. And that was GG. That was quick, wasn't it? The second we jump in the plane, that team started to clean house. Like, jeez. But yeah, not a bad result in either. I mean, to say I aimed RP3s in a while, that wasn't actually too bad. I mean, 2 kills and an assist in the plane, 2 kills in the car. I mean, not bad at all. I mean, I'm a bit rusty, and that's for definite, but I think I'm definitely going to have to try the Swordfish more and go around RB, because that seems to be the best area for it. We had very little resistance for the most part. Obviously, if someone was just born AA, that would be a different story. But the RP3s are more than capable of hull breaking, and additionally, they've got enough explosive mass to one-shot anything. Even a T-35 ought to think twice, and maybe even the battle bus. But yeah, the Swordfish is extremely fun to play. The Daimler's really good to play. It's just that battle felt a little slow. I don't know if it's just me, but that battle felt slow. Ah, well. Probably should have gone to the C point, because, well, the team seemed to be cleaning up rather well down there. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed your request, Mr. British Military Gaming. God, I love the name. That is a perfect name. And, well, I'll see you all on the next one.